Welcome to my live video. Welcome. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are watching from. Good evening. So guys, today is another day. Is some Amber people from Cameroon, so the song is, it's touching when you listen to it because they are really in problem, serious one. So guys, thank you for coming. Today I want to elaborate more on this Pastor Mike. When I say I don't believe that our apostle did what the man is claiming, people thought maybe I'm supporting apostle, or it's not like that. At times on things you need to really look into the matter. Hey, nature simplicity, motivation is in my building. Welcome. Thank you for coming. This is how you doing. Thank you for coming. Because this Pastor Mike, when I listened to the video at the first time, I don't really believe that what he was saying is the truth. But because we just know that if somebody is doing bad thing and any small thing you hear, you will fire on that man. Thank you, Nature. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. I didn't forget to even share myself. Thank you for sharing, dear. Thank you so much for sharing. Let me share. Maybe some people will come before I start. Because we need to really hear this matter very well. Africa, not to go nowhere. Africa, But we should forget ourselves. Oh, hmm, pastor. The same like member. Member, the same like pastor. Hey, some members even are even better than pastor. Some members that are better than pastor million times. Hmm. And that because of all the things that they together, you know, they have done together. So now the woman going is a problem. Oh, that woman, you know, go nowhere. So don't do like that. You need to go anywhere because all these so-called pastors and their wives, they're like this together because they know what they have been doing. So forget yourself. Just go and reconcile back home. The man, you know, go kill you. The man will not kill you at all. He will not kill you. Hmm. So really, it's something that you really need to really watch because me, I don't know. I'm scared of African people, not me. African people, I'm scared of them. Really scared of them because all what they are going through in that country is coming from the church. For the way they believe, like you don't go to church, you don't go to heaven. That one is what is really bothering me. It's like you are just tied to a particular building. If you are not there every Sunday or every Tuesday or every Friday, then heaven is not your portion. Hmm. Oh God. And who are those teaching them? So we'll hear today what another man of God is talking about that Pastor David. Not even the wife talking about him, but another man of God. To tell you that some people just yeah, the I know one pastor in popular prophet in Africa, in Cameroon, in Nigeria, Apostle Suleman, is as I tell junior pastor is accusing him of you know stealing the wife from him, and now the wife has become the pastor's mistress. That's the thing. But we are not sure that because all what the wife has come out to say is opposite to what the man is saying. And another man of God also came out today to say that all what that man is saying is they were together. The picture the man shared, that picture that he himself took those pictures. The man went and now removed the pastor inside the picture, do as if the wife and Suleman were together. But all of them they were together, all of them they were together. So you can imagine what is happening in the body of Christ, not in a church where they call church. Because all of them they are pastors. All of them they are pastors. And they have big, massive people following them behind. So you can imagine what can be going on in that particular assembly. So the woman was just accusing the husband. The husband is sleeping with girls in the church, front, center, back. Eh? I must say question. The man have each of anger, you know, that when the man is angry like this, things even church members they are afraid. So I was asking myself, what ought and then what is the Holy Spirit now? Because the Holy Spirit is the spirit of meekness, gentleness. Where is it now in the man of God? That's why I'm asking all these questions. Hmm. It's really something that people, wow, preachers, it's even let me say, the preacher is like, I am the GO, and I have my assistant preacher. No assistant, I ordained them. So they have their own branches. They're under me. So the wife is what the man, the main apostle has taken his wife. But the wife came out that it's not true. The man has taken his bride price back from from her family. You know that is not true. The man they have issue long time even before they get married. That's why I always say. You see, I always say that when you are doing courtship, all the signs in courtship, don't ignore them. Go when you ignore them, marriage open your eyes. As for marriage, you open your eyes. So the woman, all what the woman was saying in her video that Solomon Temple interviewed her. So all what she was saying, like during their courtship, even before, 2 years before they get married, this man slept with somebody, and so one female also. She caught it, but just because she had bought her wedding gown already, they have sent the invitation card outside already. So everything is already like set for wedding. But she caught this man. Now she cannot just call up the wedding. For me, it was better than getting married. Because right now, the mess she enter, no peace. That's why she have to left the place. Because after 3 children, no peace. Mhm. The man was even saying he's not even sure that he's the father of the children. Of the so if you go and do DNA, say, oh God. Yeah, because in Nigeria, or let me say in Nigeria, they said that I think 80% of married women, only 20 that the father, the husband is the one responsible for the children. The rest is from either for the boss in the office or house boy or that big man. The children belongs to them. So it's really something that I really pity for the man. I pity for the man, the way he was talking and crying. You know, somebody talking and they sharing tears. The world should help me, oh. Take my wife back from Suleman, oh. Suleman, my wife is, you know. Then the wife now has come out to also share her version. You see that she didn't just like the man left the woman. It's not the woman that left the house. The man left the wife. Hey, I said the man should come out now and tell us what really happened. That because they're living in the same city, the woman has not moved out from where she's living, the city. She's in the same city with the husband. Why can't you just block her somewhere or even pass through the children to get your wife? You abandon them for 2 years. Nothing, nothing. No, you don't even send children food more, nothing, nothing. And then now you just slowly come up now that your wife is under spell. The apostle is sleeping with your wife. He has taken your family. He promised that he will kill you. He give you 2 years to die. All those things. For me, the story was so funny. But when the wife came out today, yesterday, and was also sharing her version, another man, the man that they were together, that even went and begged the prophet that take back your spiritual children, forgive them, take them back. That particular man is the one that came out today and was sharing the testimony. Even see the picture that the man even brought out, that picture is the one that he himself took the picture. All of them that were there. He took that picture. But he went and removed the man and then put Suleman and his wife together. I said, hey, pastors, pastors, I don't know what they are called, or they call themselves. I don't know if they are called. Maybe they call themselves to go and make money, because for me, I call them business owners. They own companies. And people at the company are people that are there. They're collecting their hard sweat and money. So for me, it's not, church is not something that you have to go there by all costs. No. Because in Africa, even all in short, the black pastors in Africa, all of them, even here in Europe, all what they are after is only money, nothing else. It's money. Forget about it, they are preaching, they're not preaching anything. It's they're preaching about their own belly. Hmm. So I really feel for the woman, but and the man that came out, the man said the woman didn't even mention his name in all the videos he's making, to say that he's the one that even reconciled them and their and Suleiman, their prophet. He reconciled two of them, but the woman is ranting all over social media. Didn't even mention his name. All the woman and the man are ingrates. They are hey, Kappa, pastor, so they'll kill us, so grammar. The woman and the husband, they are ingrate. They are what the type of name was? He said, yeah, both of you. I said, but it's true now. My mother always said that you can never marry somebody else's own wife or husband. It's a lie. Both of you will always match. So he said even when he even reconciled the lady and Suleiman, the lady blocked him. No, when they reconciled them, yeah, the lady now blocked him now on his WhatsApp. He cannot communicate anymore with the lady. Until yesterday that the woman have to call. I was crying. So for almost 2 years, didn't call. And I call, I don't get you. So just to tell you what was going on. Now I said something somewhere is not correct about the whole story. Something somewhere is not correct. I think there's a manipulation somewhere. Somebody's manipulating their mind or manipulating the couples or something is wrong somewhere. Even though they say the woman say the man have a bad character, the man is a womanizer, the man is so he's so proud, the man is a lot of things he's talking about the man, but all those ones. I wanted to ask whether so you never how did you manage to have 3 children? I don't understand. How did you have 3 children now? And having 3 kids, how come? That's what I want to know. Is that the man just come and give you the kids and then go and doing you 2 years when the time to give, come and give. That is all, or you just wanted your children and they didn't want the man, or I don't understand. Yeah, I'm still confused with that part. It should help us. Hmm. But the way she's blasting the man, from courtship, the court for almost 11 years. They got married for 10 years. How many years? 21 years together. Ha! Now, wow. Lord have mercy. Hmm. It really surprised me. Oh, for really, really, I'm really, really surprised because I can't really understand how, really, for me, it's something else. It's really something that, I don't know, 21 years of marriage with a husband. Then now you people are cat and dog training together. I mean, what are you thinking? Why didn't you live long time? You are living now. Hmm. Oh, God should help. God should really help. Oh, God should really help because it's something that we really need to really. So she married him with the intention of cheating on him because he cheats when they got married. See, business motivation, you're giving us. I don't know because if you listen to if I can put the video, you listen to it. What she just saying, like from they are cutting on that they cut for 11 years. They didn't do anything. She got married as a virgin. So for that 11 years they cutted, and she saw all those signs with the man. She didn't got married. She didn't left the man. You know, she still married. Go ahead and marry the man. Because she's even said that even after like 2 weeks to their marriage, the man still cheats. So because she has already bought the wedding gown, print out the invitation card, she couldn't cancel the wedding. So I'm asking myself questions. Was she so desperate or that? I don't know. Because she's not old. She's a young girl. Why too much desperation until you know all these things? And but the lady is telling us something different. So I don't just understand. It- ah, really, it's really really something that people. I must say, if you are courting a man and the man is not the man, you know that this man really, I'm courting this man. I don't know, I'm not seeing any like future with the man that the man because normally he said he thought the man would change. That was the word she was thinking that the man would change. I said, are you Holy Spirit to change somebody? Or because you are a preacher, you preach, so it means that you can change somebody. Are you God? When God has made somebody to become iron, you want to make the person to become rubber. Ha! Hey! So I was really surprised. And for me, is the question you're asking, I don't understand. Is because now the man is claiming that she is cheating with the apostle. That is the apostle mistress. I don't understand. Hmm. The woman said the woman herself, oh, yeah, oh, she herself is the one that told him. But the woman came out as a woman said, me, this man, I know that before that this man is drink. He normally he drinks. But now he's not only drinking, he's taking something else. Ah, I said, hey. He said before I know that this man, I know that he drinks quite all right. But now he's not only drinking, he's taking something else more than drinking. I said, oh yeah. Lord help your children. Ah, hmm. Hey. No, 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 no. No. I don't just know. I don't know. I don't know. Really. Our continent, Africa, is not only in Nigeria, this one is happening. Not only in Nigeria. It's happening everywhere in Africa. Whether it's Ghana, it's Cameroon, it's Congo, it's remember I sent out one video that video I did. A Congolese man got married to a South African lady. Now she's telling the man that stay in South Africa, oh, you leave your wife there. The married for almost I think 6 years or 7 years. They have a daughter. Hi Maureen, hi Maureen, this TV. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sound like she may have done because she was upset about it. Maybe maybe well, simplicity you know small. Maybe because she's upset about the husband, aka James. Hi, hi, welcome, bro. Eh, Maureen had everything going for you, Maureen. Maureen is I said this Suleman matter, I really because for me, I don't blame the Apostle Suleman, oh. Because the man might be he's doing his own normal job like an apostle now because the woman says that she has known this man for 19 years. 19 years, so that she know Apostle Suleman. So it's not the husband who told us that she introduced the wife to the Apostle Suleman. It's not true. So you can imagine. So he was running errand for the apostle, sleeping in the apostle's house. Apostle is like a father to her. So it's not like they know all the married, they know no. She know the man long time. So you can imagine. So to tell you that this man is, I mean, that was me. I said, I want now that this other man has came out the video to talk about the issue. Now I'm waiting for that mic to come again with another video, counter attack what they are saying. That is not true because the wife told us that the man is a cheat. The man is even mess up with girls in their church. The man is full with anger and pride. And all what the woman is quoting, I can see inside the apostle. The apostle have all the qualities that the woman is quoting, but she cannot see because the father in the Lord. She can't see. Eh, so like that, when it's your own that you really love, you don't see any error. You don't see it. You are blind. That's why I say if you enter marriage with love, don't know that say I love you, enter marriage. Marriage will open your eyes, so koro you will see like this. You will not believe yourself. So other one that she's saying, all what she's quoting, the husband is like this, the husband is proud, the husband is arrogant, the husband is a womanizer. Papa transfer us from here to here. You are calling your apostle Papa. I say, Papa, I say, really, what you are saying, at times, for me, this man, every year, they always accuse him of sleeping with a woman. It's not only this year. Oh. So I ask myself question, why is that every year they always accuse you now? Are you the only man of God in the whole Africa? Hey, wow. Hey. And the moment those who they always accuse that he slept with them, they will come and be begging the man. They will come and kneel down, they'll be begging. They'll say it's a lie. The man didn't do that. After they maybe before they were accepting, yes, so and then that's I said maybe that they pay people to come and destroy man of God. Maybe I don't know. But really, what me, I didn't believe the video what this man was saying because the man said that even when they were still together, in marriage with the wife, this this man is sleeping with the wife and he knows. I said, did they spoil you? How can yeah, how they call them that spiritual father is sleeping with your wife? You know it, but you don't say anything. So I asked myself, what is the relationship between you and your spiritual father? Are you both sharing the wife? Or why didn't you come out all those years to say it? It's only now you are saying it now. Why? And why did you resign the church? Because after he resigned, then he started saying all those things that he's saying like this. That's why I want to really know what really conspire, what conspire, what really went on. That really, these people, something is really wrong with them. Something is, I don't know. I said the whole Africa. There's one other pastor that came out last week. He said on the 28th of this month, he will raise 700 people. He had to raise them up. He's going to mortuary to raise them up. Just, I mean, he just want people to come to his church. To say that he's a miracle worker. Just to come and give money. That's just what he wants. You see how they deceive Africans to collect their money. And maybe you even go and do somebody just lie in a coffin like the person is dead and then bring there. Come and just make small lie and say, oh, I raised the man up. It's not true. All those things are fake. These people. Hmm. But yeah, my African brothers, I don't believe. Oh, tell them now. They say, hey, leave our prophet, leave our pastor. Don't talk like that. You are a demon from kingdom, marine spirit. You are that. They'll be fighting you because they're like something has blinded them that if they don't believe they are a pastor or prophet, they'll not go to heaven. So they are just there. If they don't believe that man, you see like this, what has happened? Whether it's true, it's not true. None of the man church member will even take that Papa, hey, they'll kill you instead. You see the guy that was interviewing the lady. That guy that was interviewing the guy first. Somebody come and wrote at the comment section that you interviewing this man like this. I give you 2 weeks. You lost your two children will die. Imagine somebody is doing a journalist. Someone has bought something for him he's doing his job. You are coming to write there that because you are interviewing our papa like exposing our papa like that open air, your two children will die. I'll give you 2 weeks. The man just read the comment and say, you know one thing, me, I am not afraid of you, or you I'm for the same country like you. No, because I live in South Africa. I'm the same Nigerian like you. All what you are doing, I know it. Nothing happened to my kids, neither me. All of us, we are covered. So don't think that because of your threats, I will stop doing what I'm doing. I've been doing for more than 10 years today, exposing all false prophets and all pastors. They will come to your conversation, they'll be writing rubbish. If I would have put Suleman picture on this my live stream, that I'm going live now on it with his name, you will see them here. They will come here like mana. These people, they're just blind in the way that they don't even want to care whether the man is going the right way or the wrong way. They don't care. Their own is that Papa is always right. Papa is always right. Hmm. God should help them, man. I'm telling you, it's really. At times I myself, so I don't really know what's happening to our community, African continent, and it's like that from the leaders to the what are even leaders? If pastors that they're the one who to pray for the nation, they're also corrupt. What about the leaders? It'll be worse now. So it's like that. It's really, really bad. It's bad in the way that you cannot like even talk about them. These people. No. Mm-mm. So for me, really, I don't really care to know whether Suleiman did it or not. But I feel that the particular pastor, the Pastor Mike, he should come and tell us. Well, I'm telling you, they're following pastor blindly, blindly. I'm telling you, they're just blind. If you just say anything concerning pastor, hey, the one that they love, forget. They will just crucify you, say you are a demon. You are from marine kingdom. You are a this. You are possessed. They don't even want to even find to see whether is it true. Maybe this man of God has gone wrong because how can a one man of God have 3 jets? What are you doing with 3 jets? For what? One for my wife, one for me, one for in case one breakdown. You are talking all pride and I mean, what is the essence of having fellowship? It's not the couple to come to church to help the needy. Go in their churches. 80% of them they are poor. 80% don't go to church. They are poor. They don't have anything. Some of them have built schools that even the members in the church, they can't go to those schools because it's too expensive for the members to go to that school. But the members are the one who build the school. But still yet, I'm telling you, they will still be fighting their pastors. They will say, no, it's like they're being brainwashed. It's like something is wrong. I don't know what that hypnotized, as the man say. I don't know what the man, they say the man is hypnotized the people. It might be, oh, it might be. Because really, African people are pity for them. I don't like to have pity for them. In Nigeria, they don't have lights. No lights. I'm telling you. But I ask myself question. If one person can have 3 jets, one person, you're having 3 jets, you're having large congregational, like, I mean, the church pastor is in the whole world in Nigeria, but they don't have lights. Ask myself question. And then what's the essence? What's the essence of people bragging when you can't even help the one that is at the corner? Sama, Sama, welcome, welcome. Hmm? Choma Kitchen. Hey, Choma Kitchen. Choma, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Guys are welcome. So because really, if you can follow your pastor like that blindly, I always say that before somebody want to die for you because of a pastor, means that you yourself you are up, you are correct. Because they are following man and not God. My sister, because if they were following God, they will not let man take them astray. See, simplicity motivation. That one is 100% true. Most, I say, if you go to, I say, African churches, 80%, eh, they don't have what it takes. So, but they don't miss church. They do everything. Oh my God! Come and see them say, I come to them, they are serving God. Because they sing in the choir, because they ushering, because they do this, they do that. According to that, they are serving God. I always say, Brad, you are not serving God, oh, you are serving man. Because man has made his thing in a place. Put things in a place. You have to respect it. So I have my small business center. I put my accountant, I put my salesman, that's how it is in the church. I have a nice building, well decorated. I have my ushers. I look some nice girls that are fine. I put them to the ushers. I look some macho men to follow me behind and carry my Bible and all those things. You look those are you know that they have good build and something's up there because they don't pick people. They know that this one, the anointing is too much. Your spirit you have is too much. So they pick those people to walking behind like mumu, sheep goat, just like that. As if you go to all the African churches, come and see them calling for those in Europe now, send them money. They are calling you, send money, because they are worshiping their pastor, but they don't have anything to show. They don't have it. Nothing. But you sit there every day for church, every day, Monday to Tuesday, Monday to Wednesday, they are going to church, Monday to Sunday, they are in church. Doing what I don't know. They are serving God. They are not, you are right, they are serving man. How can your pastor build school? Your own child cannot go to that school because it's too expensive. That's my second question. Can't you think? They said no. I listened to one video. One guy was saying that if Davido buy jet, nobody will say anything. Uh, Anybody buy, nobody. But when a pastor buy a jet, people are complaining. Why? I ask myself, how you people complaining on? Davido might not be a Christian even as people claim. Davido might not be. This one is a pastor. He's leading people. So you have to lead them correct. Don't lead them astray. Because the moment you focus on mammon, people to follow mammon. So if I'm in the church, I don't have all Mercedes Benz, I don't build big mansion, I don't have things in place, I'm not blessed. That is not a God that we serve. That is not God. So you make every people be on competition role. They are competing, So a church now, and there's one thing too, this have some other this like this Suleman church. People has now become like me and you were enemy. Not enemy like I watch like my enemy because he's preaching that you have to be like it makes people to be scared. Your auntie in the village is the one doing like this. Your uncle, me, I watch the wife. The wife lead a prayer. He said there's an allegation going around the world now on social media concerning our daddy. We need to pray because that allegation is just, when good things is coming, the enemy want to fight it. Some of you, your blessing want to come. Because Papa is coming this week. So where your blessing is coming, the enemy want to fight it. So you have to stand up and pray. We'll send fire in that. I mean, I didn't get it because I don't really know. And that's what I was saying. That this woman will never for 1 second talk bad about the husband. Never. So when this guy is coming out to blast the husband, say all things, that Lizzie will never say anything about the husband. Never. So you can really see that some of the members, they are blind. They just move blindly like that, like a sheep goat, like that. Maybe signature say because he is buying jet of the poor people in the my dear. The poor people are income. Oh, they pay. If you don't pay tithe, you don't go to heaven. That's what they are preaching. If you don't pay tithe, you are cursed. All those things, they are frightening you because you don't pay tithe. That's the reason why. They are stars, not men of God. Sama, they are stars now. What do you think? They are stars. They are just moving around, so people should be clapping for them. Wearing very nice suits and changing every day. These people, I said, they are really. I don't just know. God should really, really help African people. I don't even talk about the pastors. They are just. I listened to one man of God for Cameroon. The man said that he was seeing vision with Donald Trump. No, Joe Biden. I said, this man, the country where you are inside, this country is not in good shape at all. People are dying every day like chicken. And you are seeing vision for Joe Biden. I don't understand. Oh. So some of you don't see a vision, it doesn't see short, only long. I was like, wow. Yeah, God will really show him long time. That as it's only you. You can know all African preachers God showed you about Trump. Only you God showed Biden. I don't understand. Hmm. I say, really, I don't know. People will just move blind. Tell somebody that no, think about, be a thinking person. Think about your own self. Think about your future. Think what you can do to yourself. The person tell you, no, I have to go to church on Monday, church on Tuesday. They have a program. Wednesday, Thursday, have a program. I need to go to church. You forget that that man is his own business place. That it's like you're working for him, of which he's not paying you. You are instead paying him. Because you bring your offering, you bring your tithe. So you are working for him. He's not paying you. Oh. So you will be coming there 247, working for him, paying him again. And you are going empty, you are going dry. People, I'm not gonna wake up for slumber. I'm not wake up for sleep. Because really, really, I just say, really, Apostle Suleman, people, the reason why many people are like supporting him, you know, say he didn't do that. Well, because when you see people, he has that heart of giving. He give. That's the reason why. So they support him. So even if he is doing wrong, they don't see it at all. That is doing wrong. They don't see it. But there's need to see all those things because the man is too arrogant. He's too. I don't know. It's too much. Somebody will stand on the pulpit and say that. Well, somebody disappear from Belgium and appear in Germany. Hey God, hey, man don't hear to pastor that pastors people no kill us with lies. So for this modern technology, modern world like this, so the man disappear in Belgium, appear in other Holland, and appear in Germany. Hey, my maker. Abeg come quick oh, come quick. Come on, take your people. They need to go home. Hey, yeah. Hi, ne. So I don't know what people you take it easy, eh? Take it easy. Hmm? We are following pastors. Just follow Pastor Kinley. Follow the man of God. Follow. Don't follow what he's doing and all those things. The Bible. Go back home. Read the Bible. Read the scriptures. I want to play the video that the man that is today was talking about the issue. I want to play it. Even though it's on my channel, let me just still play it for those who have not yet watched the video. You can listen to it and hear what the man is saying. Church every day night. Sama, no, you know they for Cameroon. It is now. Every day church, every day. I don't go and before low. I don't go before me so a day here. I'm I'm talking to experience. I've been there before. I know it. Church every day. They have program every day. Program every day. Just like now, what is going into the man's church? They have 40 day fasting now, 40 day prayer and fasting. It's going on now. Other churches 21 day prayer and fasting is going on. Other one 60 days is going on. I mean, they have church every day. I don't know what they are afraid of. People that don't go and sit and think how to fix the country, how to fix their life, only church. Hmm. Even Jesus Christ said, "Be cancelled." We go for unbelievers everywhere. He went about everywhere doing good everywhere. It was not like in one location. He went about everywhere doing good. Our own Christian people, now look for our own small location. I beg. I just want to play the video. More hear the video. Put them on the talk. Let just watch the video and hear what this man is talking about. This David. I said David must come out. David.
Went to a hotel when Michelle was just barely.
Wait, they are telling you to give more. So God will bless. Eh? They said give more, give more. Now if you don't, you say if you give more, don't worry, keep on pouring. Keep on pouring. You know, they'll show you a glass. Keep on pouring. Keep on, don't worry, keep on pouring. When you are pouring until when the thing full, when you full now and it's pouring down, that's how your blessing will be coming down to when you start receiving. Hey, my sister, I hear I'm for 18 years, I hear I'm for 18 years. I hear the same thing. Hi, you work your money, go pay tithe, sow seed, give pastor birthday offering, mama birthday of pastor wife birthday offering. Your own birthday, you not ever know am. Ay, God, man. I don't know when the Africa will come. I don't know. The matter if you don't give, God will not bless you. The same God that knows I don't have money, my dear. I don't give one step. Maybe okay. Yesterday, when I said yesterday, I share one testimony. One brother came to church. He told his brother the brother is dancing too much. You know, so I tell the brother if you don't have money to sow, but the way the brother dressed, you know, he dressed good. So I said, they tell the bride, if you don't have anything to sew, sew your shoe. And the pastor is saying that if you don't have anything to sew, don't come and give offering that your shoe is more costly than the offering. You must give offering what the same like your shoe. You know? So I asked myself, say, so every brother remove the shoe and put in that basket. You people say the shoe later or what? Do you first of all know where this brother is? Maybe it's just you don't know when he bought this dress. You don't know. Maybe the man has bought the thing long time. So people like to buy expensive things that will last for them for long. But the way they preach, they say, because the way the bride is dancing, the way the bride is doing things, he has to sow big seed. And don't give offering. It's what like it's not the same like your shoe. It must cost past your dress. Ah, I say yes. I don't learn for better ministry. If you see, I always say that there's one thing in 2000, I think 2011 or 10. I listened to Joyce Meyer. The woman said that never you go to church and they tell you to sow seed. You sow all your money that you don't have the one that you eat. It's not of God. I say, hey, have you never of God talk like this? They must say, "No, don't ever. Don't say I have my $5, let me go and sow it. And then God will multiply it." Say, never do that. If you know God has spoken to you to sow it, okay. But don't just take risks and go and sow $5. Well, you know you don't have money the rest of the week. Go and eat it. God is not happy with you. I say, African pastor, not all like that. Oh, never. Oh. They will say, come on, bring it. Bring the money. When you sow the money, God will multiply it for you. Somebody will definitely bless you. How many somebody who is person is sick, you can't go to hospital, and they'll tell you that the money you have, come and pay your tithes. Or if you want to give the money, maybe say your brother is sick or your sister is sick, don't worry. Bring your tithe money and give to the church. Somebody will go and bless that sister that is sick. All false doctrine. False. I mean, if you can't take care of the needy, you can't take care for somebody. I mean, your loved ones, your parents. Is God happy with you? God is not happy. But we prefer to take care for all the pastors, take care of their own family, and their own family is perishing. That is not of God at all. But we don't know those things. We don't know it. But we say now, Papa says, Mama says, your own Papa that gave birth to your mama, you don't even care for calling Papa. Papa says, Mama says. That is what that. Hey God, see, these people that are really destroying African, that they destroy Africans, so because Africans, really, many of them, many Africans, many, they are like this. There's what was happening in Africa is happening here in Europe in diaspora. So as you are going to that black church in diaspora, the same thing happened to them. And those who believe more in prophets, they are suffering the same thing. Especially women. You get problem pass all women get problem pass all everybody, women. Not that are deceiving them. You see any pastor that will come in between two couples, that is first for the wife. When he capture the wife, capture the whole family. They know it. They know it. But now women are so soft. So they'll capture the woman first. Then I want to listen to that man. The man that came out there was telling us say David is a liar. So David not correct at all. Okay.
Anything good in your life.
Yeah.
This is the worst you will do, yes.
This
And the
is
next thing you said,
this is the wife. Oh, I bet if you know why hear the wife, let him not come and dance all the dance in the church without paying. Of course, now. My sister, they don't accept in Europe, yeah, maybe Africa, yeah, but yeah, no. You must pay money. When you come, you dress, you look good, they'll give you front seat. And then after they'll try to make you come membership class, you know, they check about you, what are you doing, know your career, know how much you'll be maybe you are earning in a month. Then now you become member. As you become member now, they give you position in the church. They give position now, they say, okay, every month you are paying tithes, you are sowing seeds. They'll, hey, my sister, see, people, I want to hear the wife. How the wife is insulting the David wife. They insult David well, the pastor faith.
and the next thing you said, that I went to a hotel when Michelle was just barely 6 months, and I came back. Mike, you don't deserve anything good in your life. This is the worst you will do, yes. This is the height you will tell the world, and of course, they will pick up souls. Because that is the only thing a man will say to a woman after living her for years. This is the only thing you can say. Are you on cider? Are you high or something? I know you drink, but I never knew that it has got me to this height. Are you serious? And now listen to yourself. Just listen to yourself. A man who brought me up, my mother knows him as my father. My family knows him. Adopted me like an adopted child. I stayed with him even when I just was not married. I was still single when I knew Apostle Johnson Suleman. And you confirmed this in your video. Listen to yourself, Mike. Apostle Suleman will call me to a hotel and I will go there and pass the night. But you didn't bother because you knew I was a virgin. Can you listen to yourself? You don't deserve anything good. I kept my virginity at that age and you married me a virgin. I stayed with this man that long for years before you married me. And he did not disvirgin me. So the best time that he had to speak according to you was when I was married. At that age that I got married, I kept my virginity. You don't deserve anything good in your life. Thank God you told Nigeria that you met me a virgin and you married me a virgin. Thank God you told Nigeria. So what I didn't do when I was single, I now started doing it when I was married. And at 6 months, Mike, a woman who gives birth at 6 months is still not okay, still bleeding, or better still hurt. When I gave birth to Michelle, I won't cry for you, I will not. When I gave birth to Michelle, I was in the hospital when your mom came to me and told me, now there I gone, that they changed the baby in my womb. I cried, and that day I had an exam. My classmates can bear me witness, English department people. I gave birth at 12 p.m. I left the hospital at 12:30, 1 p.m. to go to write my paper because I did not want to carry over that course. When my lecturers saw me and they told them I just gave birth like 30 for 5 minutes ago, they were amazed.
This one is the madam own story. The madam now came to contact back what what David is saying. Okay, now I want all to listen to. So I continue playing it. It's about 3 more minutes or 2 more minutes to finish. Now I read business, so it's a business center. I want us to listen. If you want to finish the story,
and the next thing, I know the mind game you're playing. You're playing a mind game. You knew very well I was going to counter this. And you had to, you're crying. You had to, you knew very well I will counter this. And now you have pre-informed Nigerians not to listen to me that I'm hypnotized. In your words, that your wife is very intelligent, but she's not in her right senses. So every other thing you said is correct. Let them not listen to me. As I'm talking now, they already have an idea that I am being hypnotized. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. At least you married me a virgin. You hear me? At least thank you for adding that to the video. That is the only truth that you have said. Thank you for giving me that honor and declaring it to the world. I worked as a newscaster even when I was still a virgin. You don't deserve anything good. This is another part of it. Mike, leave me alone. You're taking your time. That's the worst you can do. This is the worst you would do. And people will pick up stones, yes, to stone me even before they hear me out. And listen, people believe what they want to believe. And that is the truth. But as for this one, I will come out of it. Please leave Apostle Johnson Suleman alone. Leave him alone. He's my father any day, any time. My people know him. He brought me up. A man who will not sleep with me even when I was single. You think everybody's like you? Do you think everybody's like you? Leave him alone. I have never slept with him. Leave him alone. Thank you. And please stop dragging people into your mess. You have no shame. You have no outer of shame. Face me is what I told you. Leave my kids out of it. Michelle has friends in school. Her teachers will show her the video. You are wicked. Is this how to get this is how they will listen to you? You think Nigerians are stupid? No, you think they're stupid? You tell the one you met a woman a virgin, and another time she was going for night shift and she used to sleep there. But I think bother because she's a virgin. You think Nigerians are stupid? Anybody listening to you and believing what you said, oh, just is pathetic. And listen to me. Like I said yesterday, if you have a little conscience in you, use it.
Madam, don't talk. That's the madam for you. Okay, now another man that reconciled two of them spoke this morning. So hear what the man was saying. The man even blast the two of them. The man blast the two of them. The man blast the two of them. Oh God. I said, see a church, church. Hmm. People say that
people are so ungrateful, and as I feel that is so cruel for anyone who hold the Bible to do. Mike, you know that Sam Ope is alive. You know the role I play into your issue with Apostle Suleman. I am so embarrassed that you will not even deem it fit to pick my phone since yesterday, or you will not call me back. People are so ungrateful. And also to Pastor Faith, I am neither siding Mike nor am I siding Pastor Faith. Pastor Faith, I listened to your own video yesterday. How could you so forget or so be so forgetful that you forgot that I was the one that took you by the hand to Apostle Suleman's Johnson Hotel in Radisson Blue in Ikeja, GRA, Lagos. I drove you myself on the 13th of May 1999, 2019. How could you forget?
Yes, simplicity motivation. You are right. Oh, that's what I said for the first. I said the man might be there's somebody who's intimidated and all those things because they see them. They might even preach more than the man. Maybe you see, maybe he's scared of the wife or he's thinking that maybe Suleiman is where Suleiman is might be sleeping with the wife. You know, some people that have insecurity. They are not like they are so jealous. You know, people like that. They because the woman is better prepared than him. So hear what this man is saying. That is
calling the names of other men of God, which I personally don't know, that they helped you to step into the matter. Are you guys this ungrateful? Are you guys this ungrateful? Now, to the whole world, if you care to listen to the truth and the voice of truth, listen to me. I am not in support of Pastor Faith. I am not in support of Pastor Mike. I'm only here to clear Apostle Suleman because he is my friend and brother. And on this note, if you listen to this video, you will justify my intention for this video.
you see why to this man that came in. I don't like what the man say. You're coming to clear the air. It's because the apostle man is your friend and brother. You see, that's why it's coming to clear the air. Just tell us what conspired between. Don't say it's your friend and because if for tell the truth, if you're talking about my brother or my sister or somebody who I love, I'll fight for that person. So what he's telling us, Suleman is his friend and brother. The other one alone for me, I don't know. Listen, but I know that it's not that Suleman slept with the lady. That one I don't say that one that is true. There's something conspired between him and the junior pastor. There should be something that between two of them that they need to tell us what is happening. You know, just like the woman, pastor's wives and their pastors, they always know some secrets. You know, when the pastor wife want to go, it cannot go because that secret must not go out. It's like that. So let's listen to this man.
This morning. Number one, I don't know Faith, I don't know Mike. Mike sent me an email because that service was videoed. And so we will bring our own video when the time comes for it. When Pastor Faith finished ministry, I was the one that took them to the hotel. I lodged them in two different hotels. The first night they didn't like the first hotel. Then I put them in the Santos Hotel in Akonjo Road in Lagos, Nigeria, by Akonjo Santos Hotel, by Akonjo Runabout. I drove them. I didn't send any protocol. I drove Pastor Faith and a friend who came to the hotel, and I paid for that hotel. When they were going back, I was the one that they saw last to go. Now this is the issue. When I asked Pastor Faith, who is your spiritual father that you preach this fine? He said, our father is Apostle Johnson Suleman. This was where the story came about Apostle Suleman. That herself and her husband pastor for Apostle Suleman in Kano. Upon that time, I didn't know that the person that she's referring to as her husband is Mark Davis. Even though my Davis was talking to me on the inbox on the ministry level, nothing to do with Suleman anyway. Long story short, and I said, what happened? She told me the whole story, how they were suspended, and for years now they have not been reaching out to Pastor Suleman, and Pastor Suleman is not talking to them. Now this video is on two platforms. Number one, the reason why I took Pastor Faith to see Apostle Suleman is that she told me when they were trying to make up, which her husband later confirmed to me, that a lot of Nigerian pastors who want to help them were charging them money, 1 million naira, 1 point Apostle Suleman, because he is my friend and brother. And on this note, if you listen to this video, you will justify my intention for this video this morning. Number one, I don't know Faith, I don't know Mike. Mike sent me an inbox on the normal Facebook greeting, Papa, good morning, and all of that. I have that on my video, on my inbox, and acknowledging the grace of God upon my life and my teaching ministry. That's one. That's how I got to know Mike. Number two, Faith also inboxed me when I was in Yola, preaching for my friend, in Madugri, preaching for one of my boys, sons, Pastor Marvelous, and that she would have wanted to attend the meeting if she was close by and to be blessed by our ministry. She has been following my ministry for too long. Long story short, Faith somehow got to know that we're doing a meeting in our church in Lagos, and she drove down in the company of her friend, which name on purpose I want to avoid. But if the necessity comes to it, I'm going to say that name to you, and then she will confirm that. They came in from Ekoma to my meetings, and because they introduced her as a pastor, I was moved with compassion. And when she came, her friend ministered in song, which was our guest artist for that event in our church, May last year.
Someone said church people fighting within themselves. My dear, it's too much. As for this one, they are fighting 247. All the pastors are fighting among themselves. Too a lot. Forget though. This one say don't go to this one church. Don't go to one church. You want these people and their churches, don't joke with it.
2019.
And members.
And then I gave the mic to Pastor Faith to just do a 1 minute greeting to the church. And then she set the whole place ablaze. Pastor Faith is a very fine preacher.
He's a very fine preacher.
To tears. And I said, woman, our church is a weakness to all of these things because,
my God.
All right, like I was saying, number two, Mike, you forgot that you bought ticket to come that evening and you missed your flight. And then the flight came too late. Missed your flight. Then you flew the next morning. I was the one that picked Mike from the airport. I took you and my wife in the car to Apostle Suleman's hotel. When you were in Suleman's hotel and you were being rebuked, you were begging for me to reconcile you with your father. You were begging me and then talking to Suleman, begging. How can you forget that I was the one that took the picture? And my wife is an evidence and a weakness in that matter. When you were leaving, when I was talking to Mike and Apostle Suleman in the hotel, begging Apostle Suleman, who literally didn't want to have anything to do with you, and he accepted because of me, I sent my wife outside in the hotel so that we can talk. And when we finished talking, I sent you out. And Apostle Suleman asked me, Apostle, what do we need to do? What do you think I should do to this young man? I said, put him on probation. And he said, okay, we'll give that a thought. And I brought you in.
I have a problem here. I have a problem. No matter how long it takes, people eyes must open one. My sister, I have a problem. You know why? Because I believe in my heart that if you are called from God, if you are really called, you don't need somebody to lay hands on you or somebody to open you a church for you to start to become a pastor there. You can start in your own house, you and your wife, and you'll become an ocean. I get that belief in me because I have done one before. There are people that you need to touch their lives, and they'll be praising you more than having a building that you've decorated with chairs and people are coming to sit inside. People that are on the streets, people that are suffering, that kids that don't have parents, that are on the street, that if you want to do ministry, just because you want only money, people come and give us money. If you want to do ministry, God has really called you. There are people that need to touch their life. There are a lot. There are a lot. Of me, like this in Europe here, I've done it. So you'll be begging somebody, I want to be under you, so you come and be preaching, people will be bringing money. That's just all. It's not because God really called you, give you a burden to save souls. No. Because according to what this man is saying, it's like the Pastor Mike Because Suleman fall out with them, he was begging to go back. So he had to reconnect them back together. I don't understand. And then he was passing through different pastors to reconcile them. They were asking for money to go and see Suleman so they can reconcile them. My dear, this is not business. If you just hear, oh, it's not a business, it's not a church, it's not the body of Christ that we are claiming. Because tell the truth, if you want to really have a ministry, what's ministry? What is called ministry? Is the needy, the orphan, prison, orphan, all those, hospital visits, people, children on the homeless on the street. It's what is called ministry. That is ministry. Ministry is not build a building and then well furnished, decorated with some few ushers and people there, choir member, and you say that one is business center. According to what this man is sharing, I just see that is business that doing. That is business, totally business. Because you can't think that somebody is asking you money to go and see your papa to beg him on your behalf. Yay. Now God will Suleman, now God will Suleman be. Now God the man be. All the African Jews, they are God. Oh. Ministry work, ministry. What is ministry? In short, when I say some kind things, you know they move me at all. You know they move me. Lie. This one that is even ranting. Doesn't move me at all because really, if you know you are really called from God, there's a ministry God has given to you. What is my ministry? I have a burden to start those who are broken-hearted, they'll be uplifted. Those who are suffering, I'll help them to have direction in life. That is my burden for ministry. I have compassion for them. I don't care what they're going through. I'll embrace them. So pastor cannot embrace all those, but they cannot embrace somebody who has problem with a psychiatric problem. Some pastor cannot even shake their hand. And you can't say a pastor because they're not wearing suit, they're not wearing dress. I studied pastoral school. I went to 3 years pastoral school, and I was taught pastor is not a building. It's not having a building. And the moment you preach, after the administration you preach, you have to stand on the door, at the door, shake everybody hand. You have to give them handshake. Ask them how was it today? Give them handshake. How was it today? Until they go. You must feel because people never come to you. You have to go to them. But that's not how it is in our black community churches. That's not how it is. So for me, all what the man is saying is they're doing business. It's business. What about the money the man is giving for money? It's the money you collect for you, he's giving you back. Do you know the meaning of putting 8 hours in a job here in Europe, how much you earn? And you have put how many hours in church? For the man in business center. You know how much it's supposed to pay you? But because we don't think of that one, we think we are serving God. No, you are serving God. You're serving God. And before you go to that church, people on the street, like you saw them, they were even begging. You couldn't give them money because the money you have, want to go and give offering. My people, wake up. People should wake up. Wake up on slumber, wake up. We should wake up. That it's not all about that. It's not all about going to church will take you to heaven, or all about obeying your pastors, or all about serving in a choir, in the ushering, or in the drama department. That's not all about it that will carry to heaven. It's a lie. That one is entertainment center. Go entertain yourself. That's what it's called fellowship. We come together, fellowship together. We break bread. We ask ourselves, how was your week? How is the family going? That's how it's called fellowship. It's not like when you come that fellowship day, one man will stand there and be saying a lot of things for 2 hours. In the name of what are you preaching? Go and preach on the street for unbelievers to receive Christ, not for believers in the house. So all those things for me is just rubbish they are doing there. Yeah,
and we're going. Apostle Suleman gave Mike $1,000 and gave my wife $1,000 for transportation. And I was going to go to Germany, so I was going to German embassy to pick my visa. And then I took Mike with me to pick my visa in German embassy. On our way out on the Tomeland Bridge, our car got a problem. Mike, you forgot? And then Mike gave me the $1,000 that is my gift. I said, no, I don't do that. It's your father that bless you. You need ticket money. I know how you also to come down here. I don't do that. And then you say, if I don't take any money, Mike said, if I don't take any money from the money, this attention. I called my friend Apostle Suleman on the phone, and in his word, he said, I don't want to listen to these people. I don't want to talk to anybody on your children or to you or in that room. Myself, Apostle Suleman, Joe Apostle. If you have a daughter that is this, that offend you and you beat them and they run out of the house and they run to your friend for safety and your friend bring them back home, won't you honor your friend and receive your children back? It cost for the one I said to bring her that I'm in Lagos. I didn't even know it was in Lagos because we were supposed to go to Auchi. I was willing to take that risk on the account that she was being charged by other pastors and on the account that she preaches very well. I don't know them from anywhere. So I took her to Radisson Blue in the company of Pastor Joe Asukwo from Latvia. The pictures are on the inbox and I'm about to upload them. Then when we got there, I took the photograph when Apostle Suleman was praying for faith. All that photograph that Mike corrupted. I am tired. I am sick in my head. Why Mike would ever think that he could do such a smart thing when he knew the source of the picture? It was my phone. I was the one that took the picture because we were three in that room. Myself, Apostle Suleman, Joe Asukwo, and Pastor Faith on the first visit in Lagos, Radisson Blue. Go and check the date. Go, I did the same. And you forgot I have them. Where did you keep your mind when you were doing a video that you said Apostle Suleman is in the custody of your wife? Did you forget that you, Mike Davis, called me on the phone and said you have left the house and I was begging you to go back home and you left for Abuja? How can you forget so soon? I begged you and you said you don't want to do anything without marriage again. You are done with your wife and you are she said this or whatever and you are done with the marriage. I told you to think about your children. You told me that she has two options, either to return your children or to you, or she should keep it. And that was what happened. Faith was hospitalized. Do you know how many days I was on the phone talking to your children and praying for your wife and talking to her, encouraging her on the phone? The woman went mad, almost insane, and into depression. How can you be this cruel? I don't have problem with your domestic family, or your problem in your family. I don't have problem with whatever you are doing with the Omega Fire Ministry and Apostle Suleman. But I have problem with you not being sincere on the weight of my involvement on this thing. You never mentioned my name. Your wife never mentioned my name. I feel that both of you are ingrate. This is my conclusion on this matter. Be sincere enough and remove the name of Apostle Suleman when it comes to dealing with your wife as being missing. You know where your wife is. And let me give you the biggest shocker of the era. When your wife left Kano to Abuja, I was aware. I know who gave her the money to make her transportation to Abuja, which is her elder brother in the UK. I am aware of that story. And then, can I give you the shocker to the picture? That's why I have the enlargement of that picture of myself in my office. When you want to see it, let me know. I will go to the office. I am broadcasting from home right now. I will go to the office and do a video on my wall so you can see the picture and the distance. And I have some of them on my Facebook. Now, long story short, when we were leaving Pastor Faith, Apostle Johnson Suleman gave Pastor Faith $2,000 as a gift to go back home to her family.
I don't know. Nigerian people, you people don't use naira again. Only dollar. Hey, the American people, America has bought Nigeria. Only dollar. They don't use their currency anymore. Even on the website, there's no naira in the website. You cannot see Nigerian naira. It's not there. I don't understand. You people, you say giant Africa, and you are using the dollar. Nigeria. Hey, now wow. I don't understand. Even small Cameroon CFA, you have it on our website. And your own big giant Africa, you don't have your naira. So you're not proud of your currency. People are not proud of your currency. I don't understand. Everything dollar. They spray dollar. Pastor go and throw dollar in the water. Everything dollar. People, you don't sell on a finish, you don't sell on a country. Oh, you meant to sell the citizens of the country. You need to sell the citizens. So they might giving them money. They understand where the issue is coming from. Yeah.
Number two,
money speaks.
Apostle Suleman gave me $3,000 because I was going to America, and he said, I want to support your ticket. And then we left the hotel. Then I called, and Mike called me, and the husband and wife talked to themselves. And then Pastor Faith told me, the apostle, I am going to give my husband, tell him that it's $1,000 they give to me. I said, why? He said, because if I told him it's $2,000, he will take it. So, Mike, you should mark that. The money they give to your wife was $2,000. It was me she told that she was going to tell you it's 1,000. And she told me that when she told you it was $1,000, she took the money and ate it. But the money was actually $2,000. Let's be sincere as Christians and have our conscience, because anything that has to do with pastors, people take it and go viral and begin to run down men of God. It is not good. Let us give attention to details. If you have the spirit of excellence, you don't need to do this crap of a favor you are looking for people and sympathy. This is cruel for any man of God who carries the Bible to do. You don't do that to your fellow preacher. That is bygone. Now,
not even preacher. For me, it's not matter of saying for preacher. As a man of God, what are you teaching your members for counsel and all those things if you cannot keep your own house in check, in order? That's my problem. It's not the fact that he's carrying Suleman's name inside the matter. As a man of God, the woman said you are beating her. You are, I mean, you don't know, you are just, you become a beast in the house, even in the ministry. People come late to ministry, they'll pay fine before they enter the ministry. You close the door. They have to pay late comer fee for the enter. Even she herself, as a madam, she also pay. I mean, as a pastor, what are people teaching? You should be good role model, pastor. If you're a pastor, that you're carrying Bible, that you will bring for people, and now the Bible is your owner. Use it well. You are beating the woman. Say you are beating her no less than 5 times. You have beat her. Even in church, you are shouting on her in front of small girls because you are sleeping with the girls. I mean, a pastor. If you're a pastor, you say you're a pastor, pastoring people. Pastor means you are shepherding people's life. You shepherd them. How can you? I mean, you can't shepherd your own home. Eh? That's why I say, my people, Africa, open your. I know all church. When you go to church, always check the madam in the church. Check the madam in the church, their faces. If they are not smiling, they fly on the mountain. Oh, I tell you now. Always look the madam their faces. Mama face. If mama is not smiling, know that at home, Papa at home is a tiger. Tiger and tigress. No, that Papa at home is something else. That's why Mama cannot smile. Oh, Papa come to Papa is making Usher, hello, this Papa in the church is something else. So when you go to any church, check the wife. Always look the wife face. The wife is not smiling, forget. Papa at home is not the real man of God. So the woman is always showing that this man, it's a question mark somewhere. Eh? Wow, he put this out there for I'm telling you, the woman said that the man is beaten because the person who interviewed the husband, the woman was saying that I learned from my parents that you don't need to lay hands on a woman. If a woman is talking, just leave and go. Don't beat the woman. So I have never for one day beat my wife. So when the woman, the man also interviewed the lady, and then the man asked a question. That guy interviewed very well. He asked the question, say, Pastor, let me ask you one question. Has Pastor Mike ever laid hands on you? Or he said, oh, is it 1 time? Is it 2 times? Is it 5 times? Imagine, Pastor. He said, is it about shouting on me anyhow? Just shouting on me. And then the man asked, I know assistant pastor in the church. He said, He said, you don't know Pastor David. You don't know Mike. If you know Mike, Mike is a proud, arrogant this woman. He said, Mike is a proud, arrogant. He said, I call him, he's a beast. He said, Mike, I thought before that he would change if we marry, but he instead grow worse. I said, but if somebody is like the person it says they have a spirit of anger. I said, anger is witchcraft. When anybody have a spirit of anger, it's witchcraft. Because anybody has a spirit of anger, that witchcraft spirit want to control everybody. It's a manipulator. You know, so you use that anger spirit to intimidate people, to manipulate you. So if it's what that man have, then I say you've really, really endure. That you really enjoy marriage, endure it. For 21 years, we really, really endure. Having 3 kids. At times the man even beat her in front of the kids, and she'll be crying. The kids will be the one begging her, "Mommy, don't cry, mommy, don't cry, mommy." Imagine. And you can't say a man of God. Hey, see, hmm. And you see that in church, some of the gullible members will be supporting the man. God, they don't even know what's happening at home. They don't know. Even you're somebody who you look open and you know what's happening at home. Always check a man of God. Check the wife. The woman is not happy. I mean, if you do any type of thing in the church, because the man at home is a beast. The man at home is, I mean, it's a tyrant at home. That man is not welcoming at home at all. He's not welcoming. So you see, so I mean, what this man is saying, just like I don't know, the woman really suffer. She suffer, and it's her own fault. Because all that time that you are there with the man, why didn't you leave? Eh? Oh, you want to die in abusive home because you are married to a pastor? Hmm. Really? See, the man is now the man is saying you are ungrateful, all those things, you're angry, and I don't know, it's really.
Told me that he was coming. I convinced Apostle Suleman. When your wife left Kano to Abuja, I was aware. I know who gave her the money to make her transportation to Abuja, which is her elder brother in the UK. I am aware of that story. And then, can I give you the shocker? Pastor Faith know where Mike is living because they live in the estate opposite each other. We have cracked jokes on it, and I said, one day both of you will run into each other in the shopping mall and the supermarket, and we laughed. Faith know where Mike is living in terms of geographical location. Might not know the definite house, but he knows because both of them live in the same estate. Mike, your wife live in your estate. Faith, you know that your husband lives in your estate. So don't bring Apostle Suleman. It's two of you know to bring this man of God into the matter. Mike don't know where Faith is living, but Faith know where Mike is living. And this is over a year. And you know why I'm pissed off? I am pissed off because when I finished this reconciliation, Faith blocked me on the WhatsApp and also blocked me on Facebook and went solo for 1 year plus. I had the voice of Faith for the first time in a year and plus yesterday when the storm began to rage. And I wanted to blast her on the phone, but because she was crying, I tried to hold my peace. And I had my peace of mind to talk to her. Apostle Suleman called me and said, "Did you see the video that was going out?" And I said, "Well, I didn't see the video." And he told me in confidence that I didn't want to reconcile with these people. You bet me. Look at the mess you are putting me into now. Pastor Mike, I was told by your wife yesterday that you have collected the bride price. I don't do that. And then you say, if I don't take any money, Mike said, if I don't take any money from the money, you will not be happy. Though they have not finalized every arrangement. And you went and brought story that people were happy and news was going up and down and all of those stories until I got to America. When I got to America in New York, myself and Mike and Faith and Apostle were back to back on the phone for almost every other day, trying to reconcile this family. Long story short, Mike, you and I have a WhatsApp conversation. You and I have a WhatsApp audio conversation. You send notes to me. Your wife did the same, and you forgot I have them. Where did you keep your mind when you were doing a video that you said Apostle Suleman is in the custody of your wife? Did you forget that you, Mike Davis, called me on the phone and said you have left the house, and I was begging you to go back home, and you left for Abuja? How can you forget so soon? I begged you, and you said you don't want to do anything without marriage again. You are done with your wife, and she said this or whatever, and you was the one that pleaded with Apostle Suleman from New York while I was staying in New York. So please, you and I have a long WhatsApp conversation. The evidence is there. Please, let's not get to the point where we are uploading evidence. You know who took the picture. Why will you crop out your wife's picture and Suleman and edit my image and edit the image of Joe Asukwo and then make it look like as if Apostle Suleman is having something to do with your wife? How could you guys be too cruel? Somebody gave me $3,000, gave my wife $3,000, gave your wife $2,000, gave you $2,000, a total of $7,000 as a gift to go back to your house because you couldn't get your ticket money. How could you be cruel? Is it not part of...
You see, this man, his own way that he's talking is like about the money and money. I mean, it's not about the money issue here. It's not about the money issue. That's okay. He can give $10,000 to people. It doesn't matter. My point is the man has a character issue. You should. It's a man of God. That's why you should strike. It's a man of God. You are a man of God. You are somebody who sat at the pulpit and preach. Why not as a big what you preach? How can you stand at the pulpit and you are preaching and then laying hands on people of which you yourself you need deliverance? That is the problem here. It's not a matter of the man give you for $10,000. I don't care. I don't know why Nigerian people are dealing with dollars. They don't deal with naira. Their currency that they have is naira. Oh. They are talking about dollars. Oh God, really? I don't know this life. But I always said that really know God for yourself. If you know God for yourself, all these type of things, hmm, when it comes, I mean, you go to a church, you will sense that the spirit here is not the real spirit of God. It's a man-made spirit. Because all what the man is saying, they still have new videos to release concerning Suleman. You know, that I know very well that it will not be a video like there are things that I've been doing before because the woman said that the Suleman and the husband they are like finger and nail. They are so close, they are so intimate. Suleman loved the husband so much so that I mean he has never loved any man of God like his the way he loves the husband, you know. And then what conspired that now they are in loggerhead, they don't see, they don't talk. Say because the husband is a cheat, the woman sleep around with girls, and apostle doesn't want somebody like that. That is her own. That is the thing that make the prophet and the apostle and the husband to split. You know, and the husband hasn't changed. So from day one, the man has not changed, and the man I don't know why he will change. Oh. The man was saying that he need deliverance. I don't know that you need deliverance. You yourself need to go to God. Because all what you are preaching, practice it. Practice all what you are preaching. It will do you good. God, I'm really, really so sad to see people that they are professing that they know God and they are living in an abusive home like that. Your children are there, you are hitting your wife. Even not even shouting alone in front of kids. It's not good. They will repeat the same thing for their own wives. And you say you're a man of God. I don't understand. Sound like he made up the story to cover his cheating and use the wife cheating as an excuse to take it off. My dear, that's why I'm saying that for me, the man has because if you are the head of your home and the head is not sound, the woman is more sounder. The head, I'm saying the woman's head is more sounder than his head. Like I mean, it's no problem. Because the way the woman is talking, it sounds so more intelligent more than the husband. So there'll be a problem. The man is full with jealousy, you know. The woman was saying that the man said that after some time the man said that he cannot count how many times the man said want to divorce her, and she will go down on her knees and beg. Hey, I said, now wow, hey. The woman said she only give her husband water kneeling down. Nacho, anyone. You give your husband water. Before you give your husband water, this is water. You will kneel down with your two knees, and give your husband water. Hey, hey, what's your man not see for the outside? I said, what? Your husband? I mean, are we not like what the Bible says? And we are together. I mean, I don't know. I beg, forgive me, because me, I don't. For me, it's like now you are like I don't know, slave or servant to your husband. He said the woman said he can't count how many times he has begged this guy. Even they're in the same city for 15 years. He have not seen her senior brother. She have not seen her senior brother 15 years. It's just when she left the husband that she went and visited the brother in the same city. Yeah. Husband said, is it the man that he said, yeah, because the man, everything And before she was like covering the man. It's not like the man don't want me to go and see my family member. So just because I didn't want her, I didn't want his trouble. So I just make things easy that in a way that you will not be thinking that my family is controlling me or putting some things on in my head. I say, hey, here, ah, the man. I'm sure that is the husband that was even manipulating the woman. It's not even Suleman. That man, because you know when you have spirit of anger, spirit of, it's a spirit. And it's like it's a manipulation spirit, it manipulates you. That spirit of anger find fault in people. They don't know they have fault. They find it in people. So anybody who has a spirit of anger always find fault in the opposite that person. He will never admit that he had fault. The fault that he need to admit it, he's seen it in you instead. So that is spirit of anger for you. So people have to be very, very careful. When you are entering into that type of relationship, always watch those signs. Somebody you ask a question, person will just fly out. That person, you don't know how, the person doesn't know how to, like, you don't know how to handle you. Doesn't know. It's the person is insecure. So you are too much the person. So the jealousy will just be radiating like that. Because I don't even know what the woman told me that the man was doing. I don't know. Part of pastoring a church. What does he do? I don't even know the career of the man. I think only pastor. So you depend only on tithe and offering for members. So if they don't give, you have to use your manipulation spirit to manipulate them. See, people have to be very, very careful. If you are in a courtship, always see all those signs. The man will never change. Oh, I beg, will never change. Will never. Any man will spirit of anger, anger. He will hit you, as the woman was saying. That after the man will, maybe he has hit her for some time, they will come and beg and may say some things. That's why sometimes she will record of the man what he will record the voice. I have many recorders there because the man is the person that whatever he will say now, he will come and say, "Oh, I didn't say it." When the man has calmed down. So and then when I listen to her, I say, okay, it means that it's not even the man that is like it's not the man, the woman that is under spell. Instead, it's you the man that you are under spell because if you the woman, what the man is saying, that's how you behave. Means that the man is under spell, need to be delivered. Because that spirit of anger is a bad spirit. Anger and pride. It destroy you. Anger and pride join together. It's a strong force. It's a strong force. And then you see that this person has an anointing. The anointing joined with that spirit of pride and anger. Hey. So all now what the man is doing, will say, no, no, the papa is anointed. He's anointed. He's anointed. Hallelujah. Hey. It's not true. The man is operating under spell. Need to be cast, need to be delivered because it's a spirit. Anybody, every minute, the person is just filled with anger, anger, anger. Every small thing want to slap you, hit you. He'll kill you one day. Then you will say that, oh, sorry, it wasn't me. I made a mistake. Oh, forgive me. You keep on forgiving. Then one day you find that your head, they'll hit it at the wall. You have gone to your forefather before time. Hmm. So Pastor Faith and Pastor Mike, we want part two of the movie. Movie part two. We have seen part one now. Pastor Mike, bring part two out. We need the part two so that we can know how to, pray for you because you need deliverance. Big one. Because what the man is saying, like if you are ingrate, don't appreciate. It's not me, oh. It's the man say you are ingrate, you don't appreciate you are your wife. So after he reconcile both of you, now you don't call his name anymore. You are going to do video. So brother, I beg do new video, eh? Send it out for us. Move, let us watch it. Part two of the movie. No, Nigerian people like movie too much. They have Nollywood. So that one will be Churchwood. Churchwood movie. Hey, my God, pastor. Hmm? Better unbeliever. Oh. do all these things, you know that the unbeliever is in the world, as we always say. Not that you, as a man of God, you know that you should be portray a holy somebody, well behaved. Instead, you as a man of God, you are instead, hey, showing all the wrong way. Say, oh, don't worry, do the thing, come and repent. Christ is not coming now. It will take longer time for Christ will come. My God, yeah, yeah, yeah. See, these people, God will have mercy on them. God will really have mercy on them. I mean, the time is coming. Now is the time where only true worshippers should worship the Father in spirit and in truth. Hmm? Time is coming, where true worshippers, the real ones, should worship the Father in spirit and in truth. So, please, I beg, you guys should do everything to bring us part two of this movie. We are waiting. We are waiting for the part two. So bring it out. Ah, no, no, no. People are just full with deceit outside, deceiving others. Oh my God, oh. Okay, thank you so much. I think I have to round up. Oh. I have to round up. It's almost 11 in my place here. Hey, Lord, Lord, Lord. Okay, what's your time there? What is your time over there? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me play my country music and close up with the thing. Let me play my country music. They too have their own issue that is going on. This issue I have to come live to talk about this issue. I need to come live. This one now as of 5 p.m. Okay. We have here 10 minutes to 11 p.m. So I have to come up to talk about this Cameroon matter. There's like a problem going out there that these people need to people need to really see. Let me put the woman the first video.
Hello, customer. First of all, I bring you greetings from your two kids.
The three
I
kids.
bring you greetings from Michelle, Great, and Gabriel.
Oh,
I just got a video trending online, and I saw this fit to reply. It is me you have issues with because I think you should face me. I don't know why you're fighting in my role. Obviously, has done you no wrong and has no hands in whatever issues we both had. You've called on Nigerians over an issue that you already know the truth. I don't know why you're doing this. I don't know who paid you. I don't know what you want to achieve. But the only thing I'm going to say to you, haven't you done enough? Have you not destroyed this heart enough? Haven't you done the worst that any man could ever do? Have you not done? Aren't you tired of the too many things you've done to me? Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of the things, the pain, the things that are too despicable that I can't even tell the world? Are you not tired? Are you not tired of plunging someone's daughter into pain? Aren't you tired? Are you not tired? You left me in Kano, you left me, you called me on the second day, and you told me that, yeah, you're going to leave the marriage. I thought you were bluffing. I called my people, and they can testify.
hey,
My mom is there, my brothers are there. My elder brother called you from UK. You told me you were leaving the marriage. My brother told me you were bluffing. I thought you were joking. I begged you. I remember I begged you. And then I got to the office, I collapsed according to what my principal said because I opened my eyes in the hospital. And that was where, because you had already threatened to take this kid from me as head in the recording that I will upload if Nigerians need to hear it. I knew, why are you doing this? Why? Haven't you destroyed me enough? I remember asking you in that record in that very day. I told you, I said, even if you borrowed my womb, you have done so much. You have done so much. And when I I begin to tell Nigerians what you have done to me, the hell you made me pass through in 10 years, Mike, I have hidden this because of the respect I have for you as the father of my kids. I never ever wanted to drag you online because internet don't forget issues, and I have children that I value so much. I know how this is going to affect them. I never wanted it, and so I allowed you to take your way and allowed you to have your way, whatever you wanted. If I begin to tell Nigerians the hell with evidences that you, Mike, has passed me through for 10 years. People are going to come out to do videos too, because there are people who will that hand witnesses to your maltreatment, Mike. They have done recordings to show, and I'm going to upload it. I'm going to upload those recordings. I will call my brother now for those recordings to send them. You told them that I was going to crawl in the gutters, that I will eat from the dustbin. In your own words, you said that to my people. And I told them not to do anything to you, that you are still the father of my kids. Oh, Jesus. And then I picked the pieces of my life in depression. At some point, I had contemplated suicide. And it was my little boy who God used to rescue me that very day. I had written my suicide note. I had written it down. I bought a sniper.
Marriage.
Because I couldn't fathom why I will live life this much pain. You're not tired. Mike, are you not tired? I won't drag you. I am only replying you. I won't drag you because of my children. But if you push me, I'm doing this reply right now to you, Mike, please. You have done so much. It's enough. It's enough. And I picked the pieces of my life. I picked it, even when you told my mom that it is not in your house that we do international ministry. I preached the gospel even before I met you. I remember I couldn't face Apostle John. Apostle John Suleman, you are dragging right now. I couldn't face him. I could not. I was so scared. This whole thing, and he told my brother that I was going to call him the God. I will not reply you my people.
This one for me, this woman really, she really went through hell. Oh. She went through hell. In the name of marrying a pastor. Pastor, I cannot really practice what you preach. You don't have love, the one you see, and you have love for one you don't see. Eh? If you are beating your own body, but when two marry or become one, you know, my sister is really, really begging for him to stay if he was my I told that in Africa, if you're not married, you don't have respect now. If you're not married, you don't have kids, you don't have respect in the society. So you must make sure that you try to keep your own. That's why you see most of the women, they are falling victim of all these prophets. Because if you're not married, you are always in a prophet. Prophet, what have you seen for me? Have you seen my husband? Prophet say, no, sow seed. I'll pray for you. So you have to sow seed. People now say, okay, don't worry, the husband will come. So they are always answered. If a girl is 24 years in Africa, is not married, that girl started working on herself to get married. That is how it is. So you see her begging the husband, even though the husband is abusing her, he's still begging the husband, kneeling down. That don't go, because of the kids. So she doesn't even care if the husband is even abused. No. Because that's our culture. You must have your husband is your everything. So if you're not married, that they look you like this one. And they come if you don't have a child. Hey, even your husband alone will be the one insulting you like, so I'm married to a stick or I'm married to a what? You don't have a child. So it's in Africa, it's like that. So I know in your side it's different, the state is different, but in Africa, if you're not married, you don't have kids, or you have only kids, you have girls, you don't have boys. Hey, you didn't see the first video. The mother-in-law came to hospital asking, so you gave birth to a girl. That was the first child. Now she have two boys, one girl, two boys. So the people that are so complicated in a way that if you are really somebody who don't you don't want to. That's why I was asking somebody 2 days ago. I say, if George Bush or America, the president, one president was in like African president, well, I think the man have only girls. Obama have only girls. Clinton have only girls, and all their president. I say in Africa, it will not work. Africa, it will not work. Oh. However, we have only girls. Hey, that means that your name has lost like that. Hmm. You will have a male child outside. If the woman cannot give you the male child, you go and look for it outside and bring. They'll not accept. So you must, and I saw that thing, and I don't know the reason why. He always is like it is always in they like it too much, they like it. If you have always female, oh, you don't have your name has gone, you don't have name anymore. Like the family name has disappeared. If you have only sons, so like me, I have my stepsister. My stepsister have 9 boys. 9 boys. But the husband still have to go and look for another wife to have female. So to tell you that the people because they're complicated and they're too complicated. So for me, Africa is a place where if you really you want to really say, I know my rights. No, don't go there because like you marry an African man, you say, oh, I don't want to have a child. You let us be for where. Just know that you people will be true. Forget yourself, you'll be true. Because as he leave you in there, that is going to Africa, going to marry them. So even if he doesn't marry, you have children there. So that's just their way. So I don't just know the reason why they're like that. And for me, it pains me also because we believe in this Bible more than even the people that bring the Bible to us. If you see where African people are praying here, ah, if you see the way they are praying, their heart is vibrating. But the moment they finish praying like that and they leave the environment, they are going straight to go and do evil. Wicked. And really, for me, it's so sad. It's very sad. I'm telling you, it's so sad. That's why it's for me. At times when I see some foreign people getting married to African, I'm just laughing because wow, that's but it's crazy. Oh, it's crazy. As if you really you don't really have that heart. Hmm? Don't go and marry an African man. You are lying that I want to marry it, I will not have kids, or you have only just one. Hmm. Except that man praying the evil way. Yeah. See, the people, haven't you seen somebody I thought a pastor is standing on the pulpit preaching and cursing person at the same time. When the Bible says this mouth is where life and death lies, the tongue. But that same mouth, you open it, you are cursing somebody. That same mouth, you are blessing somebody. I'm wondering, which mouth are you using to talk? Which mouth are you using to preach? Which mouth are you using the same mouth to curse somebody? Say it will not be well with you. If I say, yeah, hmm, really, I'm telling you, our society, I don't know, our continent is full with darkness. I always say, when I say people say, no, don't I say it's full with darkness. Imagine that they say Nigeria is a giant of Africa. Yeah, it's true. But they don't have light. Light. This common light that is like this. They don't have light. Why? Because one person had a monopoly of generator. So you want to be the one supplying generator for those who have money to buy. And then the commoner cannot afford it. He's doing what? He's just there. He's just there. Because they'll have light today. The light will cease, come back in 3 days' time. come back in, just like that. How can you even have a cold store or you have your fridge? You will spoil because when light is going on and off, power is coming and going, you definitely get spoiled. That is how it is in Africa. They don't have constant light. They don't have constant clean water like that. It's not. But they have all the richest pastors, big ministry. They can pray, they can prophesy, they can see vision, but to put things in order, they cannot. To manage things well, they cannot. Even the one that they say that they are the pastor, that they even have some more resources. Okay, let's say that become a pastor, have a ministry that I have 5,000 members or 1,000 members. Let me take care for those members. No, members are taking care of them instead. They don't take care of them. Members take care of them. It's the opposite. So you will see somebody is dying in the hospital. The person just need I think 2 days ago, yesterday, there's an accident that happened in Nigeria. Petrol something tanker or what explode. They carry people to the hospital. They say that they cannot treat them. They refuse treating them because you know why? In Africa, you have to put money before they treat you. They refuse to treat them. So imagine. So the continent is somehow people there just live by the mercy of God. I'm telling you, every blessed day, one or two things that is not of God is just moving around. Every blessed day. And I said, but we the charismatic, the Christians, we supposed to come together. We supposed to do the thing that will help our community. Because the missionary came to us, they brought us schools, they brought us things. So now that we have gotten the fire from them, and we are now establishing schools, establishing all those hostels, people are paying. You don't do it now in a way that people can pay. A commoner can pay. No. What they are doing is that they make it a high standard that people that are believers cannot afford it. Instead, unbelievers are coming to afford what they are. You have a school. Your member cannot send children to that school. Unbelievers, so they are bringing their kids to that school. I ask myself, I don't understand. The thing is just opposite. It's just I don't want to do Shananda, it's just opposite. Because we are doing this so that we are helping ourselves as a body. But that is not for them. It's opposite. They instead make the money to be so high that you cannot afford it. You cannot. So what do? You just they're just there. You are still coming to church, believing God for your own miracle to happen. Just keep on believing. We stay in believing. We don't stay in hope. We stay in believing. One day, one day, one day, one day. What to provide? What to provide? So they're deceiving you. You have to pay your tithes. Keep on sowing. If you sow, one day overflow. One day, just like that. And that's how days are going. Days are going. You see this man crying that the man said he has worked for the man for 16 years in the ministry. And right now, he doesn't have anything to show. It's just normal. It's normal. Because they give you a ministry for you to handle, but they are the one control the ministry. So the tithe and offering goes to the office, to the head office. So when you collect offering and tithe, instead of taking care of your own church, no, you are sending it to the main church. You know, they know Pastor's Day, the birthday, they send the pastor's birthday money. They know the mama for the church birthday, they send mama for church birthday money. They know building fund day, they send building fund money. They know how they go evangelism day, they're sending money. A lot of different things that are paying money every day. Covenant day, they're sending money, just like that. So you yourself, you cannot save anything. You cannot save. They're earning $1,000. Know that at the end of the month, maybe you don't even have your own to even eat because you have to be in church Monday to Sunday. I must give offering. You must sow seeds. There's something you have to do. So at the end, you don't have anything to save, neither to give to your own family members. You don't have. They will tell you that you are serving God. So don't worry. Once you are serving God, you are fine. You are going to heaven. Even though your parents forsake you, but God never forsake you. They are putting things in your head that you don't even think about your own family, your loved ones. You forget about them. So you concentrate now more on them. So for me, really, is the doctrine there in African community society, what they are preaching. I don't really like it. I don't like it because normally that's why I thank God for the pandemic. I thank God so much for the pandemic that because the things slow down things. I thank God so much because really with this pandemic, it really, really slowed down things and it's good. Even though some of them that are fighting against it, when they say when the government will pass order that church should not be going every week, every day, maybe once, that they are still fighting it. That is antichrist. But it's not antichrist because you people say you see vision. So people are even telling their members, don't wear mask. Oh, if you wear mask, means that you don't really believe in your God. So, oh God, really, I don't know where we are at, Africa. Hmm. God help those people. God to really, really, I don't know how God is going to help them. I don't know, but I believe that God will help them. I'm telling you. It's really, really, ah, hmm, it's something else, eh? Hmm, it's something else. Telling you. God should really see them through. So this woman, I can really feel her pain. I can really feel her pain because you would think that you are married to a prophet or a pastor. He will really show the love that he's teaching in the church, the way he's exhibiting in the church. You will thought maybe he will care more like that for you, but it's the opposite. So what do you do? You just be enduring. You will endure until you see that you couldn't enjoy anymore. You have to live with your kids because one day you see that the man will even roast you. He will roast you and chew like suya. My God. No, 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 no. God should have mercy. God should have mercy. So let me begin to round up. Thank you so much, Nature. Thank you for really your support. I really appreciate. And so let me be coming out this week because I discovered that if I don't come out this week, if I don't come out these days for live streaming, my darling, will not be well with my soul. Not well with my soul. But let me be coming out. I can try to boost up back. Really. It is well. It is well. So thank you so I wanted to ask you. I'm seeing you posting your videos, short like that. Are you earning money on the videos? Maybe you tell me tell me in IG or on IG, I beg. As you're posting, do you earn money on those videos? Or you just make your channel to be busy? I beg. I want to know. I really want to know so I can start doing like you too. 2 minutes. I beg. I want to really know. Some of them, yes. But like how many minutes that you can earn money on it? Like today was too short, nature. Normally, I know on TikTok it's 59 uh or like not up to 1 minute on TikTok. That is TikTok video for you. It's not more than that. And TikTok have its own way that you can earn money on. TikTok is there. If they are watching regular, you can earn revenue. See. And you know one thing too, I discovered that people don't really watch people video. So when you even post that short minute, people too will not still can. They'll not still. I don't understand. Hey, I, it really baffle me. Oh, you post 8 minutes, people don't they watch seconds. You post 5 minutes, they watch seconds. You post seconds, they watch. I don't know. So that's why I'm asking you whether if they. It's really something. So let your please maybe we can run ourselves. Oh, you can send me some playlist for you. Let me I run it for you. I send my own for you. Run it if you want. Okay, so we'll do some running. If you like, you do it. You can do it. Because when I watch it, maybe say old videos, so I rerun them. Yeah, so that we do like that. Because I don't understand. I'm watching. I always check my list. I say, "Ah, people don't watch the video. They don't watch. But normally, what I'm uploading, if people are watching it, I'll not like watch hours. Hmm. So but let me be coming live like this. I try and increase and back. Ah, God help us. Yeah, Nature, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time with me. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. So stay blessed, and by the grace of God, tomorrow I'll come up again tomorrow. By the grace of God, I want to finish this week or this live stream so that I raise my watch hour. So have a wonderful evening and enjoy your evening. Bye bye. Yeah, see you later.